Two mutually exclusive plans for extracting oil on a property. Both plans call for a $10 million investment to develop drill wells. Under Plan A, all oil will be extracted in 1 year, producing cash flows of $12 million. Under Plan B, cash flows will be $1.75 million per year for 20 years. What are the cash flows available if Plan B is employed over A? So that what we're looking at here is the incremental cash flow. So we know Project A has an investment cost of $10 million, as does B. In year 1, A produces $12 million, and Project B $1.75 million, and it will continue to produce that $1.75 million for the remaining 19 years. The difference is at time 0, there's no difference in the initial investment. In B over A, we see that there is a difference of $10.25 million to the negative, and in the remaining 19 years, we have an annuity stream of $1.75 million. If the proceeds from A are reinvested, what rate of return will result in an equivalent outcome as B? So what we're saying is, of these two, or the difference in these two cash flows, what is the equivalent rate, or what can we reinvest in? That is, this difference right here, this $10,250, at what rate can we invest to get this annuity stream so we're indifferent? So we could simply just analyze this annuity to solve. We can also go to part D, where we construct the NPV and IRR profiles for A and B and look at the crossover difference. We can do this by using both the IRR function and the rate function to solve for part B. So skipping ahead, for A, we'll find the NPV. And the NPV for Project A, $909,090. For B, $4,898,736. The IRR for A is 20%, and for B, 16.7. We can now use the IRR to identify the rate of return on this annuity. This is the point of indifference between the two. The indifference is 16.07%. We can also use the rate function to get the rate of return on this annuity. It's the same as using the IRR. The IRR is more straightforward, but we can use the rate function none the same. So there's 19 periods where we receive a payment of $1.75 million. The present value is negative $10.25 million. Future value is 0, and the type is 0. And we can see whether we use the rate function or the IRR, what we're identifying is the incremental difference between using A or B. So would we invest in all projects? Yes. Why? Both provide a positive NPV. Obviously, B is preferred over A. Does this mean that this is the correct cost of capital? Yes. If we assume the risks are the same, then the discount rate is appropriate to compare between the two projects. Just so you understand what's going on visually down here, I've created a chart where we provide the NPV for project A and B given these different discount rates. So you'll see here at 10%, we get the NPV for A that was seen over here, and the NPV for B that was seen over here. This is what happens to the NPVs when the discount rate increases. What we're looking for then is the crossover rate, the point at which these two are equivalent. That crossover rate we've already found occurs at 16.07% right here. So again, right about here is where just past 16 but before 17% we can see is the point where both projects will have an equivalent NPV. So that's how to understand this 16.07%. That's the crossover rate. That's the point where you're indifferent between project A or project B.